visible symptoms, no runny nose, just a head full of darkness. No fever, no rash, no fractures or sprains, just a longing for something unable to explain. Hello again. Today, let's talk about recognizing signs and symptoms of poor mental health. Now, most of us face mental health concerns from time to time, but a mental health concern only becomes a mental health disorder when ongoing signs cause frequent stress and affect our ability to function normally, be it study, work, play, and thereby impacting our quality of life drastically. A mental health disorder can occur at any stage, be it a child, adolescent, or an adult, and the signs and symptoms will vary according to the disorder. For example, anxiety, depression, and eating disorders will have different signs and symptoms. Also, it varies as per the environment, circumstances, genes, and other factors. Now, let's look at some of the signs and symptoms in an adult. The first one that I can think of is prolonged feelings of sadness, hopelessness, or irritability. Inability to focus or concentrate, substance, alcohol, or drug abuse, social withdrawal from family, friends, and activities. Also, drastic changes in eating or sleeping patterns. Eating could be excessive eating or complete loss of appetite, and the same goes for sleeping. Insomnia, that is sleeping too little or inability to sleep or sleeping excessively. Excessive paranoia, fear, guilt, and worry. Detachment from reality, where one is completely unattached from one's own surroundings. Suicidal thinking, which is very, very critical and requires immediate medical attention. Inability to cope with life's day-to-day challenges, struggles, and difficulties. Hallucinations, again, unrealistic sensations, for example, hearing or listening or seeing something which is not there, are some of the signs and symptoms in an adult. Let's look at the signs and symptoms in pre-adolescents or young adults. First one that I can think of is complete defiance of authority, prolonged feeling of sadness, changes in one's own ability to manage responsibility, be it at school, work, or at play, substance abuse, frequent temper tantrums. Again, drastic changes in eating or sleeping patterns. Let's look at some of the signs and symptoms in younger children. The first one is hyperactivity, difficulty or inability to concentrate, focus, and thereby it affects studies. Continuously low grades despite the best of efforts, poor school performance. Again, frequent disobedience, aggression, or temper tantrums. Excessive worry or anxiety are some of the symptoms in children. So, a mental health disorder does not improve on its own. It requires the help and assistance of a mental health professional. So in the end, I just want to say that it's okay to disassociate. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to need help. It's okay to hide from the world. Mental health disorder is not your personal failure, but it's not okay to be silent. Be unsilent. Thank you so much for listening. Hope to see you soon again.